Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed. And you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Now here's SGA. And he lays it up and in.
Now this is his bread and butter, folks. SGA lives inside the painted area.
Denver moving it around. Anthony with it. Inside.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Now here's SGA. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
Timeout called, the Nuggets. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Denver. Pass to Anthony. Back to Brunson. To the paint. Here's Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jokic. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
And the Joker, one of the most efficient mid-range shooters in basketball, seems like he just doesn't miss.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Denver. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they keep SGA off the line. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
And here's Denver. Now, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient greats, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out. Well, how about the touch inside from Jarrett Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Beautiful play design. Anytime you get a dunk off an inbounds play, you know your strategy is on point.
Now here's Brunson. Here he goes. Allen, right side. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Dort outside. Pass to SGA. Back to Dort. Now SGA. Brunson defending. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Oklahoma City with another. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside, Alexander Walker. On the wing, Anthony. And here's Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one is hammered home.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Timeout called, the Nuggets. Here's Alexander Walker. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Count that one.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. Jokic grabs the board.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Over to the left wing. Here's Brunson. Yet to see a basket. Down low. Here's Allen. Oh, misses the dunk.
Oh, boy, he attacks, but how about that rim protection? That is so good.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
Now here's Anthony. Dort with a steal. Pass to Oden. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Now out. Now Anthony. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 3. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
Yeah, nice job by J-Dub, just playing above the rim.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Denver moving it around. Back to Brunson. Now here's Allen. Now Jokic. Shot clock at 2. Jones grabs the board. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one of a kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And Denver will go for a different look here. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Up top, Allen. Back to Ivy. Ooh, it's stolen away. On the wing, Jones. To the inside. Williams. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Ivy. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And just active inside. Ivy's a guard who's more at home around the hoop, not the three-point line.
Pass to Ellis. This one for three. Hits a three-pointer. And the Thunder lead by 8.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
Now Brown. Ivy outside. Just 5 to shoot. Denver needs to get off the shot. It's stolen by Ellis. Pass to Ariza. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the middle. Here's Allen. Ivy outside. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help, because it's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Nuggets trail by 6. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daignault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." B.A.?
An all-purpose player. Thank you, Allie. Williams misses. And here's Denver. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. Here's Ivy. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. A minute 20 left in the second period. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Both teams will make substitutions. And we've got 1:18 left in the first half of this one.
You love how fast Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets into that shooting motion. As soon as it touches his hands, it is ready to go.
Outside Brunson. Back to Alexander Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Releases from 15. Brunson with the bucket.
Yeah, we talk about having a high shot IQ. Jalen Brunson just 4 shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper? He's more than content to take it.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now Anthony. Still no points. Counted.
Boy, Melo has made a name for himself with his mid-range game, and you can see why right there.
SGA deciding where to go with it. And it comes off the front of the rim. Fires away from way outside. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Here's Jokic. The kick out to Brunson. Fires at the elbow. And he can't bank that one in. Thunder leading by 5. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Here's SGA. 9 points in the game.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
And here's Alexander Walker. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Alexander Walker's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And the D having issues slowing down their mid-range game.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. From 20 feet. And he drops that one in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, so dangerous in pick and roll. He's going to keep you off balance because he can score it or facilitate.
Anthony outside. Stolen by Caruso. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Hawkins. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Dort with a steal. It's 2-on-1. On the wing, SGA. He's got 14. Elbow shot. Anthony grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 8. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. Back to Jokic. Anthony outside. 5 on the clock. Outside Brunson. There's the 3. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense. Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here. Denver moving it around. Here's Anthony. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Anthony's got his 2nd basket.
You know, the ability to seize the opportunity, see the daylight, get that position, and mellow, one of the best to ever do it.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And you look at Brunson, listed at 6'2". You wouldn't think he'd be such a handful inside doors.
Handful might be an understatement, B.A. He is a nightmare free throw line and down. Why? Because he has moves and then counter moves. His footwork is exceptional, and I don't care what kind of defense you play, the guy will be able to get off a shot, and most often it's going to go in.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Mathurin up top. No points so far. 5 to shoot. Ivy outside. Right at the free throw line. Pass to Gordon. Outside Brown. Now here's Mathurin. Goes back up. Williams grabs the board. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on an 11-2 run. Brown with it. Guarded now by Williams. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, when Jared Allen gets near the basket, you just know he's going to finish with authority.
Jones from outside. And it's Denver with a rebound. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Allen. Here's Ivy. And here's Gordon. Williams defending. Ivy outside. From 17, the shot won't fall. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for
36.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
Ivy's shot is off. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Pass to Dort. Caruso outside. And he makes good on his first shot of the game.
Over the course of his career, you've seen Alex Caruso's confidence really grow with his jump shooting.
Najee set to screen. Here's Brown. Dort defending. Left side Brown. And stolen by Holmgren. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Oklahoma City with another. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this run. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Ooh, strong finish, SGA.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
He's really taking care of the ball. That's just his first turnover of the night.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Porter in the post. Oh, he misses the layup.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
The Nuggets want a timeout. Oklahoma City making a switch here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Drummond with the screen. The drive by Porter. Jokic pulls it down. Nuggets trail by 15. Yes, sir! That one's good!
Now, just such a high percentage look, but with Melo, it's almost just a given. Tough to stop.
Porter with it from downtown. Anthony pulls it down. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. Here's Jokic. Outside Brunson. Can't get it to go. Thunder leading by 13. Knocks down the trifecta.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now Gordon. Oh, ho, ho. That's a man on a mission right there.
Well, I'll tell you this. He is a relentless scorer at this point, Aaron Gordon. He is not afraid of taking contact.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. At one point, they led by 16. Jokic with it. Joe covering. Anthony. And the breakaway jam. A thing of beauty.
Well, you got to keep up. That time, Anthony leaving the defense in the rear view.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. But they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it. And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Thunder.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Jokic. Outside Brunson. Misses the 3. And so the Thunder take the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Versus, that's like comparing team ball to the MLB. Y'all out of your league, we not the same person. I'll be doing this till I'm about 86. So this a holding my on the nurses.
Every day some new beefing with my right now, but life still lit. Riding down the strip, $500,000 whip. 5 M's for the kid for ice like this. Everything I want to hit, I scratched them off the list. Ask about me, word around the town. Won't get my heart, I'm putting you down. I'm not a simp. Big OG, I'm him. Park the back the lamb and then go GLE, I'm trip. Catch it. We ain't nothing like them. Only you know that rap come through the rack, no tape. Hustler got them racks back, man, my pockets were stacked with lit. All blue hunters look like flapjacks, now it's a duffel in my knapsack. I don't go check my track record. At 18, I was a 7-figure after tax. I spent the ticket on boat, I wiped and that was facts. On Twitter, don't believe the hype, I put my life on wax. I made it back in, blew that the same night as sex. I wake up and go get that cake, I ain't the type, relax. Me, Dank Rails, put a lick 3 ways to get a... What's her name, like a freight train? On the track, don't play no games, mention my name, we caught them the same day on Max. Better not listen to what them fans saying on them apps. I ain't snitching on my man. Soon as we hop out that van, that's a... Crazy, give me a like NCAA Blitz. I don't appreciate it, but he switch out like he crazy. I'm mad cause he made me, I was at the rent. 10K for the fit, I'm too wavy. 29, I'm rich with 3 babies. Pinky ring, the wrist cost 380, really made it. Yes, I evaded, mouth shut, you know how we played it. Now I'm MIA, might be Vegas, thank God I went legit, swerve. Swerve. Thank God I went legit, swerve. Thank God I went legit, swerve.
Hey, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, 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 yeah. Tell me what we on, I'm on the same. I plan for cuz ain't nice, I hate them. Yeah. I feel the safest when the club let me bring in. Why you wanna see it smile again? Ain't they facing? They don't know that they contribute to the dairy payment. Say she don't around with she think you gon' me for free, what you with? When all the smoke like a hold on, brother, chase him. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. The game over, dropping bangers with no hooks. And free my brother Leak, I hate I'm putting money again. Yeah. If you ain't never calm down, I know. So I approached her with my palm out. Was on that LC in the county ring songs. Yeah, risk taker, beat that block with 50 on it. Yeah, hey, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it. I'm just on it. Not no fool man without no who got cousin, don't slide but won't. I get that. When this can't seem to shake them clips of horror. Folks told me pull up to AZ, he got the for us. Stop viding on your war stories, be a for hey, another we need some more. We up the most, you know that been a score. 2-1. Yeah. Brother, tell me what we on, I'm on the same. I plan for cuz ain't nice, but I hate them. I feel the safest when the club let me bring in. Why you wanna see it smile again? Ain't they facing? They don't know that they contribute to the dairy payment. Say she don't around with think you gon' me for free, what you with? Want all the smoke.